Welcome to Bamzooki, where once again 2 teams are going to be battling it out for a place in the prestigious Bamzooki final. And today, Rich, we're starting with a pretty impressive zouk.
God, look at that. That is absolutely rubbish.
No, Rich, trust me, it's brilliant.
I mean, what kind of idiot builds a zouk like that?
Mark Thompson, the Director General of the BBC.
That's a fantastic zouk.
Isn't it? Great. Anyway, it's now time to get on with the show, and believe you me, today's teams really are brilliant. It's time to meet our first team, and they've got a princess in their midst.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called Caris. She had been taken to a tower where a dragon kept her. Lots of princes had heard this, and they all wanted to save her.
Caris?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm just writing a story.
You're always writing stories, you are. How's that going to help us make zooks?
I reckon she might be onto something. We should make our zooks like her 4 characters. One's strong, one's fast, another's manoeuvrable, and the last is a good climber.
That's so he can climb the tower to reach the beautiful princess.
Well, I don't know about the princess, but the rest of it's okay. Perfect team. Let's go do this thing. Right.
He should have lots of legs we can turn easily. Imagine how cute he'd be.
Yeah, let's copy and mirror them around the whole body. Yeah.
More legs.
Hang on. There you go.
Yeah.
And test.
Well, he's not quite the prince I imagined, but he should save the day for us all.
And their 4 knights in shining armour are plutonium, toxin, uranium, and xenon.
Biohazards, welcome to Bamzooki. Good to meet you all. Now, do you have the perfect team you were after, Jonathan?
We've got some speed in here, we've got some good manoeuvrability over here, and we've got some just basic good all-rounder over there, so I think we're basically equipped for everything we need.
Now, Caris, you're the princess of the team. You were after someone who could climb up the tower and rescue you, so have you got a good climber?
I think Xenon is a really good climber because he's got quite long legs and he can sort of go like...
OK, if he can do it as well as you, I'm sure he'll be great.
Okay.
Best of luck. And it's now time to meet the team you're up against. Have a look.
Right, I'm stop! And I'm James! And we love roller coasters! Roller coasters are all about speed, balance, and control.
If there was just one thing we could do all of the time, it would be this.
But we can't, so we put all of our knowledge about roller coasters into our zooks.
We wanted our zooks to have balance, speed, and control.
We think that leg movement is the key to zook control.
So, we have arranged the arcade point of the legs into this shape. We think this works best for all of our zooks.
But why are we called the Lava Spis? Because if you mess with us, you're gonna get burnt.
And their zooks with a burning desire to succeed are Mega Spy, Ramo Spy, Spinning Spy, and Super Spy.
Lava Spies, welcome to Bamzooki, boys. Now, your zouk building looked like really good fun, but actually, you've thought long and hard about these zooks, haven't you, Sam?
What we did is we designed the leg movement so it would be the best all around. It's got the point at the front so it can climb, it's got a long bit so it can run very fast, and also, just in case, kicks off at the back.
OK, so you really think you've got the perfect formula?
Yes. Easily.
All right, easily. All right, we'll have to wait and see, Sam. Best of luck to you. So we've met the teams, we've met the zooks, we haven't yet met the contests, so I think it's time for the first round. OK, Nosy, ready, steady, zook. OK, teams, the aim of this first contest is to make your way all the way around this course as quickly as is possible. You start down there where Nosy is, and then you make sure that you touch your team's coloured targets, but whatever you do, avoid the poles, because for every pole you knock down, it adds a second to your time. And they're like dominoes, you knock one and the whole lot will be down before you know it. So make sure you pick a zook that knows where he's going, and pick a zook now.
I reckon a simple design for this. You don't want a zook with lots of bits that'll get in the way.
Right, OK. I think we should go for uranium.
Spinning Spy would be better because he's small.
Uranium's probably the best one for this.
Yeah, he's got a smaller body width.
He looks better.
Uranium.
Mega.
OK, you've made your choice. It's time for the first contest. Come on.
Well, our as I rightly predicted, two simple yet effective-looking Zooks line up here. Meet Uranium with his massive eye, and meet Mega Spy with his massive behind.
The Zooks have been picked and Biohazard have gone for Uranium with just one eye. Fingers crossed that doesn't cause a problem. Are you ready, team?
Yes!
Good. Rich, what about you?
I'm ready.
Nice. Let's start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Well, away goes Uranium for the Biohazard. Has he got the sense of direction they need? Well, it's a good, quick start. He's hit the first target, and he's onto the second target. Very good, very smooth, very quick. That one eye proving to be a bonus. He's round the corner, fourth target hit. This is great stuff from Uranium. He's in the home straight now. It's a quick time, and also no added penalties as yet. He's avoided the balls. He's avoided all of the sticks. He's got one more target. He makes the final turn. This is going to be good. Stop the clock. It's 36 seconds.
36 seconds, not mega fast, but you didn't knock down a single pole, so well done to you, which means Lava Spy, 36 is the score to beat. Best of luck to you, boys. Let's start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
So Mega Spy goes flying off. What an incredible start. Look at the speed of that Zook. And he's got the sense of direction required. That is brilliant. I can't see him knocking anything over now. Nearly there. 36 seconds easily. But oh no! He's knocked down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down and 20 seconds.
Oh, which means 26 seconds. You've done it. And Biohazards, what was the problem, Jonathan?
Simply, he was just too slow, really.
Which means you boys are one up as we start the second contest. If the aim of the first contest was all about avoiding the poles, the aim of this one is all about sending them tumbling. As you can see, Bernard brilliantly demonstrating this is Zook 'em down. And the aim of the game, go on Bernard, is to knock down the poles, well done, with your team's coloured block at the top. If you've knocked down all of your poles and got to the finish line before the other Zook, then you've won the event. Teams, it's now time once again to go and pick a Zook. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Off you go.
We've just seen a game where you don't want your Zook to knock things down. Now time to choose the exact opposite.
Right, what can we do?
I'm going on plutonium.
Plutonium, yeah, it'd probably be quite good.
His tail wouldn't stop him from falling over.
I still think Super Spy.
So you want Toxin and you want Plutonium. We're going to have to make a decision at some point.
I'm thinking Ramo Spy.
Yeah, Ramo Spy then.
Yeah, Plutonium.
Okay, Plutonium.
OK, back you come, teams.
Well, a predictable-looking lineup for Zook 'em down. I reckon I could have picked these. Plutonium, small with a flat thing on the front. And Ramo Spy, big with a flat thing on the front.
Once again here on Bamzooki, a real David versus Goliath contest. But who's going to come out on top? The small Zook or the big Zook? Teams, are you ready to find out?
Yes!
Good, well then let's start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Well, when you see them lined up there, it certainly looks like a mismatch. But hang on a second, look at Plutonium. What a great start. That's 2 poles down for the little Zook. But what is Ramo Spy doing? Well, going round and round in circles there, and Plutonium, well, he hasn't knocked down that 3rd pole. And he's struggling with the 4th. He hasn't knocked that down. Now, even if he crosses the line, it's not going to count for Plutonium because he hasn't knocked all the poles down. It doesn't count, guys, and time's running out. Oh, it's a draw. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed, Rich, which means as we go into the 3rd contest, Lava Spies are still leading 1-0. Wow, it's now time for the 3rd contest. We're about to have a couple of very dizzy Zooks because this beast of a game is Merry-Go Zook. Now, the aim of the game is for your Zook to stay inside the circle, Bernard, in the circle, not on the floor over there, longer than the other Zook. As you can see, Nosy has just left as well, but he was in there longer than Bernard, therefore he wins. What you need for this is a very brave Zook. So while Bernard gets back on the table, you lot, go and pick a Zook. Go on.
Well, brave, but if you've got one that weighs 2.5 tons, pick that.
Right, I think we should go for Xenon.
What about Spinning Spy? He's small, he's got better grip.
Toxin, because he's quite small, and that might make a difference.
Because Spinning Spy got just a lower ground clearance.
Yeah, Toxin.
Spinning Spy, that'll be the best.
Yeah, let's go.
It's time for the all-important 3rd contest. Down you come, let's play.
Both teams have gone for leggy Zooks here, hoping they can grip the table. 12 legs on Toxin for the Biohazards and 10 legs on Spinning Spy for the Lava Spies.
Well, this is it, the last contest before today's final, and we've got Spinning Spy, who sounds like he was made for this, up against Toxin. Teams, are you ready?
Yes!
Good. Rich, they sound excited. Are you ready?
What do you think, Jake?
I think you probably are. So let's start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
So the tiny Toxin up against super-sized Spinning Spy. They both make their way to the middle of the table. Spinning Spy sort of getting on top. Oh, and there goes Toxin. Toxin is toast.
Spinning Spy was made to spin.
Yep.
Lava Spy's a 2-second lead going into the final. How's confidence in your camp now, Sam?
Brilliant.
Karis, how are you feeling?
Not too bad, but I know that we're going to win the next one.
OK, well, it's all to play for in today's final. Good luck to both teams. It is time for today's Bamzooki final. OK, teams, this is what all the hard work has been for, today's Bamzooki final, and this is the way it's going to work. The very first Zook has got to bash their way through this wall here. They'll then tag the next Zook, who's got to negotiate 2 very different hurdles. They'll tag the third Zook, who's kind of got to get through this sliding door without getting caught on it. And finally, they touch your last Zook, who has to race to the finish line before the other teams. Now, you lot really do have to have a chat, work out which Zook you think is best suited to which obstacle, and while you do that, I'll have a chat with you, Rich, because you've obviously seen every event today, so how could they have improved their Zooks, do you think?
Well, Ramo Spy really struggled in Zookum Down. He needs some tips on manoeuvrability. Here we go. This is an articulated tractor, meaning that it's joined in the middle by a huge hinge. The large hinge connecting the 2 halves together enables the tractor to turn very sharply around corners, something that I think Ramo Spy would have benefited from. And it's not as hard as you might think to build a super manoeuvrable Zook. Simply build it in 2 halves and assign inverted part targeting to its front section, and your Zook will turn its body towards the target and get there much quicker. Easy when you know how, eh, Jake? And I know how, as I have just demonstrated.
Impressive knowledge, Rich. I tell you what, impress me again. Talk me through the lineup for today's Zooks. Go on.
Will do, Jake. Well, first up for the biohazards, they've gone for plutonium. He'll be against Mega Spy for the Lava Spies. Second leg, it's Toxin against Spinning Spy. Onto the third leg, we've got uranium up against Ramo Spy. And finally, the 2 Zooks we haven't yet seen, Xenon and Super Spy.
OK, good luck, teams. Lava Spy, you're taking a 2-second lead into today's final. I think it's time to start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
And Mega Spy, of course, has that 2-second advantage. He's broken through the barrier, and here goes plutonium behind him. So it's pretty much neck and neck as they go through. Who's going to tag the second leg first? This is incredibly close. Toxin starting to get in the lead there, but Spinning Spy has flown over that first hurdle and is now making his way to the second one. They're both sort of stuck there, but he's over. He's tagged Ramo Spy. Can he? Oh, and Toxin's on his back. Oh, it's all over for the Greens, surely, as Ramo Spy finally makes it through. He tags Super Spy, who makes a sprint to the end. Oh, it's victory for the Lava Spies.
Lava Spy, congratulations to you. Really well done. Sam, how do you feel right now?
Fantastic.
Why do you think your Zooks were so good today?
We focused on speed and nothing else.
All right, well done. Biohazard, you came here telling me you had a really good all-round group of Zooks. Karis, you feeling OK?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, well, we came here, so that's good.
That's brilliant. You've done so well, really well indeed. I tell you what, congratulations, Lava Spy. You're back for the semi-final and you get your hands on some Bamzooki pictures. Don't forget, you can download your very own Zooks as well. Log on to bbc.co.uk/CBBC. Rich, enjoyed yourself?
Fantastic.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey, Zooksters, we've got 2 more teams fighting for a place in the final right now.
This is Bamzooki, the only show where you can download software from the CBBC website, build your very own virtual creatures, then test them out right here on the telly. Rich, what is this?
This has been sent in by 8-year-old Timmy Jake. That is a reef knot, and now that is a granny knot.
Right.
Now that is a half-hitch knot. That's a bowline knot.
Rich, what's it called?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, that's great. And do you know what, Rich? I'm not surprised. Timmy, congratulations, a brilliant Zook. But anyway, on with the show. It's time to meet today's first team, and they soon got into the swing of building Zooks.
We are fast food, and when we aren't on the Zook kit, we love relaxing with a game of golf. A Zook needs to have the right mix of speed,
accuracy,
and control. 4!
We're called fast food because we thought it was a really good opportunity to build some interesting zooks. So we've got a chip, a beef burger, and pancake.
The secret ingredient to our zooks is that no two legs touch the ground at the same time, which makes each zook super quick.
The zook we're most proud of is Pancake because he can do the sprint test in 1.3 seconds.
I think our zooks are so good that Bamzooki is going to be like a hole-in-one.
Nice shot and nice zooks. This is Scorpion, Beefy, Pancake, and Chippy.
Fast food, welcome to Bamzooki. I'm loving your golf skills and I'm also loving your zooks, but what I will say, with names like Chippy, Beefy and Pancake, keep them well away from Rich. Ben, are you happy with your zooks overall?
I think they're really good. We've got each one for a different sort of test, so I think we could do really well.
So you're quite sure you're going to come out on top today?
Yes. Yes.
All right, best of luck, boys. And it's now time to meet the team that you're up against, and they found building their zooks quite a stretch, literally.
So, we downloaded the software, but how do we make a zook out of this? Well, there are 3 different headings: shape, motion and colour. But what do we do with all the sliders? Well, I think they're used for stretching body parts. I'll stand over there and I'll show you. Okay. So if I move this one... Oh, you're getting wider! You're right, I'm getting wider! Come me back, guys, we can try the next one. This one is the height one. Whoa, I'm getting much, much taller. Whoa, you're taller than me now. Careful, man, I'm gonna hit the ceiling. Put me back down. I'm going down, down, down. Whoa. So we know what all the sliders do, so I reckon we can make a zook any shape we want. Okay then, let's start in the body. Should we make it small? Won't damage its speed if it's wide and tall. I suppose you're right. Okay then, small it is. Let's add some limbs in. There. Yes, perfect.
Perfect, eh? Well, let's find out. This is Knight Rider, Metal Overlord, Sapphire, and Topaz.
Metallic Warriors, welcome to Bamzooki. Good to see that you two are back to your normal size, but the same can't be said for your zooks. First of all, Metal Overlord is huge. Tell me about him.
Well, firstly, we designed him to knock over tons of obstacles, which is why he has the big sort of prongs coming out of him.
Now, Topaz, is he as normal as he looks?
He's actually very fast, and he's quite small, so you can dodge out the way of obstacles and things.
A zook who probably can't dodge too well is Knight Rider.
He actually was a crab at first, and we've kind of changed him into a guy on a horse.
OK, interesting logic. So overall, 4 very different zooks, but you think you're equipped for victory today?
Yes.
Because it's now time for the first contest. Come on, Nosy, show us how not to do it. Off you go, my son. Teams, the first contest today is Zook in a China shop, and this is how not to do it, really. What you need for this is a Zook that's going to cause mayhem and maximum destruction in the set time limit, and the team that knocks over the most pins wins. Go for a crazy Zook, not a Zook like Nosy. It's your decision, so off you go. Go on, teams.
Now, I'm not one for predictions, but I reckon the teams will pick a big one.
I suppose Metal Overlord would be good with, you know, speed spikes coming out.
Chippy and Beefy will probably both fall over.
I think he would be good, but I think he might fall over.
It does need to be able to go over hurdles.
Metal Overlord then? Yeah, okay.
OK, teams, back you come. Come on.
Well, 2 completely contrasting zooks here for Zook in a China shop. Fast Food have gone for Pancake, and the Metallic Warriors, well, they've gone for Metal Overlord, who, fact fans, is the tallest and widest zook we've ever had on Bamzooki.
Good knowledge, Rich. Well played. Now, Fast Food, why have you gone for Pancake?
He has this special tactic. He can actually run when he's upside down. So if he does fall over, you've still got a chance.
You've thought about this, haven't you? OK, teams, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Rich, are you ready?
I am ready.
Good, it's time to start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Well, that's an interesting fact about Pancake, that he can work either upside down or the right way up. But is he going to be big enough
for Zook in a china shop. It's a good start. Oh, a whole row's gone down there. This is a fine start from Pancake. Plenty down. Got a bit caught up there. Oh, he's gone off the table. Oh, he still had some more time left, but he scores 28.
Cheers, Rich. Can I just say, Fast Food, a very impressive end there to Pancake's reign on this table. You scored 28, not a bad score. Let's see if Metal Overlord can match that. It's time to start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Well, look at Metal Overlord. I tell you what, if he turns out to be a rubbish Zook, he can always find work at children's parties holding cocktail sausages. But I don't think he's going to need to do that, because look at the amount he's knocked down. This is great design from the Metalic Warriors. The size of this Zook means that these sticks are falling like flies. Down goes some more. Time ticking away, and he's got himself a bit stuck, but down goes some more. Oh, and he's gone off! He's gone off, but it doesn't matter, because 54 is scored.
54, which means that you're the winners on that one with Metal Overlord, and once again, he ended up off the table. OK, and Fast Food, you're not feeling as flat as Pancakes, are you? No, there's still 2 more rounds before the final. You're going to be fine, but it does mean that the Metalic Warriors are leading 1-0 as we go into the second contest. I hope for your sakes, teams, that you've built a Zook slightly quicker than Nosy, because this is Danger Zook. The aim of the game is to start down there and then race all the way to the finish line without getting hit by the balls, Bernard. I said without getting hit. That's better. Go on, off you go. Now, as you go past these balls, they'll get triggered to go towards your Zook. They might knock it, they might land on it, or they might miss it completely if you've got a super fast Zook. So pick a quick Zook and pick it quickly. Off you go. Go on.
It's not rocket science, lads. Pick a quick one.
If we use Chippy, it'll be fast, he's quite stable.
What about Night Rider? Strong, that you could, like, hit them out of the way.
Scorpion's not that quick, but he's quite stable.
We'll go for Topaz. Definitely Chippy.
Chippy.
You've made your choice. It's time for the second contest. Come on, guys.
Well, both teams have gone for quick Zooks here, but the Fast Foods have chosen Chippy, who is also tiny. Might be good for avoiding the balls. Metalic Warriors, well, they've chosen Topaz.
Cheers, Rich. Now, it's very interesting, this team, because one of you's gone for a rather large Zook and one of you's gone for a rather small one. So who's going to win? Are you ready to find out?
Yep.
OK, yes. Rich, are you ready for Danger Zook?
Absolutely.
OK, let's start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
And away they go. And look at that, it's Chippy who shows first. Great speed from the little Zook, missing the balls completely there. But he's got himself a bit caught up. Oh, he's been squashed up the corner, a chip sandwich. And Topaz has done it for the Metalic Warriors.
Straight off the end of the table goes Topaz, and Chippy is still not quite over the line. You were unlucky, Metalic Warriors. 2 games down, 2 victories. Feeling good, Luke?
Yeah.
I thought you might say that. All right, let's see how you do in the third round, because it is time for our third contest. The third contest is Zook Smash, and it's a good one. It's all about smashing stuff down. Now, the first thing that your Zook has got to negotiate is this wall right here. Then it's got to get through these moving doors. Then you've got to negotiate these massive blocks, and it isn't over yet. Then you've got to get through these massive pillars, then over the cubes, and the first Zook to get to the finish line is the winner. You can tell it's tough because Bernard and Nosy are both stuck, so pick a clever Zook for this one. And you can pick a Zook right now. Go on.
Yep, you need a strong Zook. Either that or one who's got his own bulldozer.
All right, last event, it's all about strength.
Scorpion, that's good at hurdling, which will be important, but he's not that strong.
He is fast, he can't fall over, climb over stuff. Do we pick him?
Beefy then? Yeah, let's go for Beefy.
Night Rider it is.
You've made your final decision. It's time for the third contest. Down you come.
Well, so far, Fast Food have given us Pancake and Chippy, and now here comes Beefy, all this talk of food. I'm not sure I can make it to the end of the show without a snack. The Metalic Warriors, though, they've gone for the massive Night Rider.
Rich, don't eat anything yet because we've got a contest to get on with, and of course, Fast Food are desperate for the points. It's a huge Zook versus a Zook called Beefy. Teams, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Best of luck. Rich, are you hungry?
Oh, starving.
Then let's start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, look at Night Rider go! Whoa, blasting straight through the first 2 hurdles. No problem. Look at him there with a little bloke on his back. Brilliant. Pushes the blocks away. Into the poles. Oh, Beefy's got no chance. Night Rider takes it. What a performance.
Unlucky to the Fast Food. Beefy, Didn't quite do it for you there. And of course, coming over here to the Metallic Warriors, you've won every single contest so far. You must be going to the final on a real buzz, Luke.
Yeah.
All right, best of luck. Well played, guys. Of course, it means that you have a 3-second advantage going into today's Bamzooki final.
Bamzooki.
This is it, teams, another Bamzooki final, and this is the task awaiting your Zooks. Now, your first Zook has got to smash through this wall, then they tag the second Zook, whose job is to negotiate 2 rather tricky hurdles. The third Zook has got to avoid at all costs the sliding doors, and the final Zook has quite simply got to sprint their way all the way down here to the finish. It's your job to work out which Zook you want to do which job, so you get doing that. And Rich, it's your job to tell me just why Beefy struggled so much at the end of Zook Smash. What do you reckon?
Simple, Jake. He just wasn't designed for pushing. Here we go. Check out this bulldozer, because these things are seriously good pushers. Have a look at the way it pushes into the earth without losing grip on the ground. Those caterpillar tracks dramatically increase the amount of contact the bulldozer has with the ground. More contact means more grip. Next time you're trying to build a strong pushing Zook, increase its contact with the ground by adding extra legs. More legs means more grip. And more grip means better pushing power, just like the bulldozer. Hey!
You really do sound like you know your stuff, Rich, but how well do you know today's Zooks? Please give us the final lineup.
Well, for starters, we've got Beefy for the fast fooders. He's up against Metal Overlord for the Metallic Warriors. He will have that 3-second lead. Second leg, 2 Zooks we haven't seen before. Scorpion against Sapphire. For main course, we've got Chippy. He's up against Knight Rider. And finally, for dessert, it's Pancake against Topaz.
Cheers, Rich. Just remember, teams, anything can happen. Let's start the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Off goes Metal Overlord for the Metallic Warriors with that 3-second lead. Here comes Beefy. Can he make it up? It's a tall order. Metal Overlord tags Sapphire, who begins the second leg, but they've got caught there. And Beefy, well, he's gone past Scorpion there. He needs to go back to tagging. He's done it, and Scorpion cartwheels into the lead. The 3-second deficit is no more. And now here comes Chippy. The greens have come from nowhere. There goes Pancake. Oh, he does a little twirl. He's done it.
That is literally unbelievable. Metallic Warriors, we've seen it before. We're probably going to see it again, but a 3-0 lead completely wiped out in the final. Luke, if you can, tell us how you're feeling.
Awful, actually.
I thought you might say that, but you did so well to lead 3-0, so well done. Fast food. You've cooked up a victory. Congratulations, guys. How are you feeling, Ben?
Great.
I bet you can't believe that, because you really did think, Stephen, at 3-0 down, you weren't going to do it, didn't you? Well, you've done it, so congratulations. You're back for the semi-final, and you get your hands on these very nice Bamzooki pictures, so grab hold of those. And don't forget, if you want to download your very own Zook kit from the CBBC website, you can, bbc.co.uk/CBBC. We'll see you guys again next time, and Rich, we'll see you very soon as well, won't we?
I ain't going nowhere, Jake.
Excellent. See you next time. Bye-bye.